if I were faced with that question, I believe the Supreme Court has ruled that in the context, for instance...
I know what the court's ruled. We both do. I'm just asking your personal beliefs. Do you believe in racial quotas?
Sir, I want to be very careful since I am a judicial nominee. I certainly wouldn't want to say something that would forecast for any future litigant how they thought I would rule.
I don't see the problem in you telling us your beliefs. I'm going to ask you one more time. Do you believe in racial quotas?
I'm sorry, Senator. Again, because I am a judicial nominee,
You're not going to answer me?
It would not be prudent for me to offer an opinion on it.
All right. Do you believe, once again, I'll stipulate that you're going to follow precedent. Do you believe that abortion is an issue that should be decided by the states?
In the recent ruling in Dobbs, the Supreme Court did say that the question of abortion has been returned to the people and their elected representatives.
But I know, and I'll stipulate that you'll follow Dobbs. But do you believe that abortion is an issue that should be decided by the states? I'm trying to understand what you believe.
Well, certainly under Dobbs, returning that issue to the people and their elected representatives does put it within the realm of the states.
Okay. Do you believe that that's the right decision?
Senator, I would not hesitate to apply Dobbs if I were faced with that.
Once again, maybe I'm not being clear. I'm sorry. I'm asking what you believe. Do you believe that abortion should be decided by the states as opposed to the federal government?
Senator, again, because I am a judicial nominee...
You're not going to answer?
I don't believe it would be prudent to offer an opinion that would allow future litigants to think they could forecast.
Do you believe that prosecutors should take it upon themselves to decide not to prosecute an entire class of crimes, even though that the legislative body in that particular instance has designated the behavior as a crime?
Well, in my approximately or almost 2 decades as a prosecutor and now as United States Attorney, I have not found occasion to completely rule out
I'm asking
a
what
line
you
of
believe,
prosecution.
Counselor.
In a Senate Judiciary Committee hearing that turned tense and unrelenting, Senator John Kennedy of Louisiana took center stage pressing President Biden's nominee, Cindy K. Chung, with questions that demanded clarity on some of America's most divisive issues. Today we're breaking down the sharp exchange that left the room unsettled and the questions unanswered. Let's dive in. The first question from Senator Kennedy was direct.
Do you believe in racial quotas?
But Chung, clearly cautious, chose not to share her personal views, instead repeating her commitment to follow precedent. Chung's answer clips, cut for brevity, Kennedy pushed. 3 times, 4 times, still no direct response. Was this judicial discretion or strategic evasion? Kennedy shifts the topic to abortion. Senator Kennedy referenced the Supreme Court's Dobbs decision and asked a pointed question. Do you believe abortion should be decided by the states? Once again, Chung deferred, acknowledging the Supreme Court's ruling but refusing to express a belief. Kennedy clarified, I'm asking what you believe. But the answer never came. Then came the question that many prosecutors have faced in recent years. Should prosecutors unilaterally decide not to prosecute entire categories of crime even when laws are clear? Shoplifting under $950, legislated as crime, ignored in practice. Kennedy's tone sharpened. Do you agree with that or not? Her response? She leaned on her own record, stating she's never done so but still avoided criticizing those who have. This hearing wasn't just about one nominee. It's the latest flashpoint in a broader battle, a philosophical divide between judicial restraint and ideological alignment. Democrats argue for diversity on the bench, Republicans warn against quotas and DEI mandates, and nominees, they walk a tightrope torn between legal neutrality and political landmines. Cindy Chung's silence wasn't just reluctance, it may have been a calculated necessity. Senator Kennedy, a seasoned questioner with a sharp wit and
and as United States Attorney, I believe that each investigation and matter should be determined.
But do you believe a prosecutor should decide we both know what we're talking about. Do you believe that a prosecutor should take it upon themselves or himself or herself to say, I don't care what the legislature says, I'm not going to prosecute any shoplifting of stealing of any goods if it's less than $950. Do you agree with that or not?
Well, I would hope that my record as a prosecutor and United States attorney speaks to that question. I have not
I'm asking
found
you,
occasion
I'm
to
giving
do
you a
that.
chance right now to speak to it. Tell me what you believe. Do you believe, I just gave you the example, do you believe that's a good thing or a bad thing?
I have not found occasion to rule out an entire line of prosecution.
Okay, but if someone did, do you agree with it or disagree with it? I don't think I'm being obtuse here. Just answer my question if you would. And if you're not, just tell me so I can move to the judge.
Senator, I have not found a reason to do that in my own practice. I have only considered...
Is that because you disagree with it?
Well, I have found that whether or not something reaches a federal interest for prosecution is something that has to be determined
All right.
on an
I
individual
understand.
case.
You're not going to answer me, and I really regret that.
Whether you agree with him or not, he knows how to make headlines. So, what happens when nominees won't answer and senators won't let up? This hearing gave us more tension than clarity. But one thing's certain, the battle for the federal bench is heating up, and this was just the latest round. Subscribe to stay informed on the biggest moments in American politics. And let us know in the comments should judicial nominees share their personal beliefs. Until next time, stay sharp, stay informed.